We teach you how to box in 10 minutes. Hook me hard. How we're trained.
He's good. Well, I've got one.
Got two weapons. You're right-handed. You got a sniper rifle, and you got a machine gun. Machine gun you can miss sometimes. Sniper rifle you got hit. The difference between the machine gun and the sniper rifle is the reload time. Right? The machine gun you can miss because you can just quickly reload it. The sniper rifle you got from bolt action, all this bollocks. Exactly the same thing. Every single weapon has a reload time. So when you're fighting as a professional, the reason I don't just go in there and start swinging is because if I miss, there's a huge reload time, and I'm gonna get hurt, right? So your quickest weapon, that has the lowest reload time, is jab. It's gonna be your left hand. So our boxing stance is left foot forward, right foot back. The heels of your feet shouldn't touch the ground. Your front heel can sometimes, but in general, perfect technique, your heels don't touch the ground. It's all in the balls of your feet. So it's like calf activation. When I was training, he put ink on our heels. And if you saw ink on the mat, we all got fucked. So heel can't touch the mat for hours. Because when your heels are off the mat, you're the most springy, you're the most bouncy. You can move quick, right? Your right hand is gonna go up and it's gonna guard your chin. Your left hand is gonna be out a little bit more forward. And the very basic premise of boxing is find him with your jab. And as soon as you find him, you throw a power shot. That's boxing. Very simple version. Look. Now there's 1,000 different little technical changes we can make to make that better, but that's the basis of boxing. And the idea is, if you can't hit him with your fastest weapon, you're probably not gonna hit him with your slower weapon, right? So it's jabs, catch him, and when you catch him with the jab, all right. So that's what we're gonna work on first. Feel it land, throw the power shot.
You got a gum shield in already?
I'm ready. Try and catch me with the jab me. Good, as soon as that touches, yeah. As it goes back, the right hand comes out. Boom. Twist at the end.
Why the twist?
To increase your punching power. There's a difference between an amateur and a professional. A bullet is so deadly, not because of the amount of pressure it has, but because it's such a small surface. If you reduce the surface area, you increase the pressure. So what most people do when they throw a punch, they don't think about how their hand lands. So stay still. If I land with the flat of my hand, or if I land with one knuckle, you feel the difference. It's the same amount of force. But it's concentrated, you see. So if you whack, whoosh, and it's one knuckle, it snaps the bone. And that's why you twist, because it aligns your knuckle. It aligns your knuckle better. If you keep it straight, it's going to flat your hand.
That's a massive difference.
It's massive. People don't know. People don't realize it until you think it. But that's how people get cut. That's how they fracture orbitals, because they catch one good bang with the knuckle and it just snaps. The bone breaks. Because it's too much force concentrated in a small area. So if I'm punching, let's say at 100 miles an hour, let's say, I'm gonna do more damage if that lands in the smallest area possible, like a bullet. So that's why you twist. You wanna get your knuckle in. And even with the glove on, you can feel it. I can feel with my glove on, if I land knuckle, I can feel his face snap through the glove. So you wanna really twist the knuckle into his bones. So Mike's about to fuck me up.
I had no idea.
And you wanna land with this knuckle in the middle if possible, that's it. These two can break. This one won't break. So you jab, if you miss, bring it back. Don't go and leave it out here, because you're gonna be open for a right hand, see? See the right hand can come over the top? Bang. So jab, if you miss, back. If you touch, as soon as it comes back, right hand forward. Mike's gonna beat me up.
Should I be wearing a gum shield?
Why not? Go on in.
He's gonna. Well, I've got one of my hands.
And hit me. You missed. You gotta catch me. You gotta catch me. It's like the chicken with Rocky. You ever seen Rocky where you have to chase the chicken? It's the same game. Boom, there was the right hand. So you missed. You didn't throw it. You landed.
Yeah.
It was the right hand.
So you touch, you always follow.
You gotta train your brain. If this touches something, that follows it. Because if you touch me with this, you know where I am. And you know I'm there. You know that can land. And this is gonna be longer than your jab. This is gonna be all the way long, like this. And you're gonna pivot, twist on your foot, boom, all the way through. If your jab misses, you don't wanna throw that because you're gonna be open for counters. If you land the jab, whack. Good. 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 Right, now move on to hooks. There's two kinds of hooks. You can hook like this, which is all about the knuckle, like we talked about. So there's less physical power, because the way your arm works. Doesn't have as much force, but your knuckle lands better. Or you can hook like this, which is more physical force, but it's harder to get the knuckle in. So that's more personal preference. You're probably gonna like to hook like this, it's more natural. Jab, cross, left hook, boom. You see how they all load each other? This loads this, this loads this. Make sure to keep your right hand up when you hook, because the number one counter for a left hook is a left hook. If you hook me hard. How we're trained.
Oh,
So it's like as soon as I feel it, we throw. So keep your hand up. Nice. That right hand up.
oh, you're going.
Good, good. Again. Good. The right hand up. Nice. Right.